We have been discussing about buddhi, especially in the last class. We discussed about sattvika buddhi. So when we talked about sattvika buddhi, that means the person, the description goes very well, that the person knows clearly. So what does the person knows clearly? Prabhutim cha nivritim cha, karya, akarya, bhaya and abhaya. Not only that, bandha moksha. That means which, by the help of which buddhi, intellect or discriminative faculty, one knows not only what is the purpose of prabhuti. It's not only prabhuti. Prabhuti means what? Karma. So what is the purpose of karma? Karma marga. Where will it lead? What for I am working? What exactly will it give me? Also nibruti jnanam. Along with that, the person knows also karya and akarya. What is to be done and what is not to be done. What are their consequences? And more of it, bhaya abhaya. The source of fear and source of fearlessness. Along with that, bandha moksha. That which is going to create bondage for me, also that which is going to make me free. Like many times in life we get caught, whether a Swami or anybody. We have a beautiful concept, like in Rishikesh, especially winter. Those days, nowadays things have changed. So these days, sadhus, do you know what they do is, like when one sadhu passes away, they put in a blanket and put it. So always a black blanket. And generally what other sadhus they do it, when they need a blanket, they see something is coming black. So then they'll get in, oh, there is one body. So they wash that blanket and bring it and put it. And what a great life. And one sadhu saw, okay, he wanted one blanket, so saw something black is coming, so got in. And when he tried to grab that black thing that is floating, and he discovered that he is being caught. In the sense, instead of pulling that blanket or black thing out of the river, now he was being dragged into the river. Finally he realized a black bear also was floating very comfortably, because instead of so lazy, instead of traveling on the road, so they jump into the river and they start floating. Wherever they want to come out, they get out. Now when you observe this, same thing also in life. We sometimes do many things to get caught. Our plan is to be free, but in reality, we get caught. So that's why here he says, bandha moksha, the person knows in details clearly. That means the person knows what is bondage, what is liberation, how to go for it, and what helps, what doesn't help. In short, a person who is alert, a person who is conscious, a person who evaluates one's own self all the time, in keeping with the Shastra, in keeping with the teaching. Because each one of you evaluate, okay, in your own way. Not that you don't evaluate, okay. In fact, you evaluate more than anybody. So all evaluation happens based on insecurity, based on many other factors. But here is not like that. So continuing, or else we'll be going on and on. Yaya dharmam dharmam cha karyam cha karyam eva cha अयथावत् प्रजानाति बुद्धि सा पार्थ राजसी. O Partha, O Arjuna, that is called Rajasi Buddhi. That Buddhi, that intellect is called Rajasic. That sort of thinking process, that sort of knowledge is called Rajasic. Sa yaya, by which ayathavat prajanati. Not yathavat prajanati. Ayathavat means the person understands wrongly. So one who understands wrongly. So ayathavat prajanati. Very nice word. And what does that person understands wrongly? Dharmam cha adharmam. What is dharma? To be done, to be followed. What is adharmam? What is not to be followed, what is not to be done. It's an amazing concept. Also, let us look at read, then we'll go ahead. Evam cha karyam. Of course, based on that, the person also ayathavat understands what is prescribed by a given situation, by scripture mainly. Means what I am supposed to do at this moment. And akaryam cha means and akaryam, what is prohibited. It's an amazing concept here. Means the person, if he understands yathavat, then absolutely no problem. Yathavat means as it is. Suppose what is to be done at this moment, I know. I will not have any problem. Suppose I don't know, also there is no problem. But the problem is here, I know exactly opposite way. What I am not supposed to do at this moment, I think I know it, and I do it, and I argue on it. That means the person, in short, the intellect is so, let us say, confusing. That person has got a strong personality. And with that strong personality, the person always confuses one's own self based on likes and dislikes, based on insecurity. You can see very carefully. Whenever you see something, whenever you hear something, whenever you experience anything, do you experience them as they are, or your subjectivity, your insecurity is projected first? If your subjectivity or your insecurity is being projected first or before than the experience, that means you are Rajasic. Because of your insecurity, you will justify anything and everything. What is right for you is wrong. What is wrong is right for you. In fact, what you think is right, that is right, in short. It is not what is right, what is wrong. You don't care, you don't bother. What you think is right, that is right. What you think is wrong is wrong. With your right approach, everybody should follow. With your wrong approach, everybody must follow or support. Can you see this point? That means what you say is final. That's why I notice people, when they talk so bossy, it's not right. You cannot be boss. If really you want to be boss, please be boss of yourself. Never ever try to boss over anybody. It's a sick mind. Problem is when I am not boss of myself, I want to boss over others. That's my problem. And this is the attitude of a Rajasic person, Rajasic knowledge, Rajasic buddhi. You may say, no, Swamiji, this is required or else nobody will understand us. I think, again, you are proving that you are Rajasic. It doesn't work in long run. That's why you will discover nobody will be with you. Personally, neither you will grow, nor anybody will be with you. People will be there with you for a certain purpose. Once that purpose is being achieved, get lost. That's why you will not have genuine people with you. You will have people, but not genuine people. Here says that Ayathavat, that's why the word Ayathavat really brings a big word. You know everything opposite, means according to your convenience. That means for you, your approach, your insecurity, your fancies, your decision, your priority is ultimate, and based on your priority, everybody must fix. So what you want must be everybody's desire. What you don't want, nobody should like it. Imagine if this is the situation, what will happen? Suppose you like one particular vegetable. I'll give you a beautiful example, okay? Suppose you like one particular vegetable. Everybody likes the same vegetable. What will happen? Will it be available in the market, that vegetable? Because everybody likes. No. I want only some people are surrounded by me, okay? Some men are there especially. What food they want, only that food must be cooked, okay? Other food must not be there. Anyway, let's not get into too much personal life, okay? In short, that I need to see how my buddhi is functioning. Is it dragging me or is it contributing to me? If it is dragging, if it is drowning, if it is draining, if it is heavier, if there is restlessness in me, that means I am becoming Rajasic, which is not good at all for one's own self. That's why a Swami should not stay longer time in one place. The moment a Swami discovers that Rajasic is getting in, so better get out from the place. This is the truth, this is the reality. In fact, I am doing it, okay? That's why I am sharing my point. However, when the person says this way, then that's why long back we have discussed, the person must have that sort of intellect, the sattvic intellect. What is that? That is called Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Vyavasayatmika buddhi we have discussed long back, okay? That was in 2nd chapter. Or else what will happen? Whatever you see, you feel that you want to do it. And especially people coming to religion or this Vedantic study. Swamiji, whatever you are talking right, good. So that is, because I was watching, somebody told me, okay. So there is something called sattvic movement is going on. So I saw one sattvic movement. So, they are very nice, we should follow. Yeah, please go ahead. Who says not to follow? Swamiji, this guru speaks very well. Yes, please do. That guru speaks very well, very nice. Please do follow. Good, whatever is there, you must follow. What is wrong in it? Because you are scattered. Here, you must scripture. You must give importance to your goal. And the goal must not appear with your insecurity. Because the goal that you have fixed so far is completely based on your insecurity. So when a goal is being fixed based on insecurity, that is not goal, that is a projection. So that means you are projecting. Okay, the next verse, let us read. Adharmam dharmamitiya manyate tamasavruta sarvarthan viparitamsya buddhi sapartha tamasi. O Partha, O Arjuna, tamasi buddhi sa, that intellect, that thinking process, that knowledge is called tamasic. Ya abruta. So ya means that which is abruta, covered, veiled. So there is a covering. So what sort of cover? By tamas, tamasa. So that means the buddhi, the thinking process is being covered. And interestingly, manyate adharmam iti dharmam. Because of covering, what happens? The person considers that which is adharma as dharma. Also opposite way, okay? Don't worry. Dharma as also adharma. And interestingly, cha, and the person looks at sarvarthan viparitan. All arthas means all purusharthas. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Actually, it is the proper meaning. Sarvarthan, all arthas technically, but we can say general translation, everything. So the person looks at everything differently. Perversely means the person has got perverse thinking. Just observe this point. How this tamasic buddhi encourages this viparya jnanam. So that means viparya jnanam means the knowledge that which is wrong. And interestingly, this person assumes a lot. And based on assumptions, the person functions. Assumes, and based on assumptions, works, justifies, and anything you assume, based on that you will come across situation. Because nothing is 100%. Especially if you look at anywhere and everywhere, there is sattva-guna, there is raja-guna, there is also tama-guna. In any person also there is sattva-guna, raja-guna and tama-guna. Because all these things are mixture of three gunas. If you are focusing on tama-guna, anywhere and everywhere, will you see tama-guna or not? It will be visible. If you are focusing on raja-guna, anywhere and everywhere, will you see raja-guna or not? If you focus on sattva-guna, of course you will be seeing sattva-guna everywhere. There is no doubt in it. Here we say very carefully, the person who has this tamasa buddhi, person generally is a convinced person. And you cannot change so easily that person. Unless the person is willing. If you are a teacher, if you feel like playing the role of a teacher, You can provoke the person and leave it. Then, if the person wants to change, will come back to you. If the person does not want to change, wants to withdraw, wants to keep safe distance, convenient distance, that means it's a waste of time. You don't have to rob, you have to just allow. I'll give a beautiful example, the background, so that you can understand. We are in Bhagavad Gita. So what was our first chapter? Arjuna was having conviction. So what was the conviction? The war that I am going to join is, even though it will take to me to heaven, but what is the purpose? Is it necessary me to fight, to kill my own guru, Sastra Guru? Is it necessary to kill my grandfather? Is it necessary to kill my children? What are you talking, Krishna? Do you understand what are you talking? You don't understand my situation. Where am I? I have been brought up. I have jumped in their laps. They have done everything to me. And you mean I have to kill them? Okay? This is the Arjuna's voice, okay? The voice rages, everything rages. You don't know anything. Don't forget, this was the first chapter, okay? And on the top of it, he also gave beautiful explanation from, through Vedas, whatever he knew, quoted left, right. So that time what Lord Krishna do? Was just maintaining maunam, silence. Continue. Then of course when time came, just provoked him. Hey, klaivamas mavagama partha, noita toya upapadyate iti. Hey, don't behave like a eunuch. You are not like a man, nor like a woman. Means your thinking is not predictable. You are unpredictable person. That's the purpose of eunuch, okay? Nowadays, most of them are eunuch, okay? So your thinking is yourself, you don't know how you are thinking, okay? So unpredictable thinking called eunuch, okay? Here. Don't look at any gender or anything else. Nowadays, new concept has come to they write no male, female, others. So it's a very nice concept, okay? Others, okay? So first time when I saw you to fill the form in the flight ticket and other things, others, saying, what is others? Oh, okay, understood, okay? And in the beginning it was say, don't say. So that they removed it, others. However, here when Lord Krishna said this thing, then he understood, he collapsed. And of course, he approached with a student attitude and he continued to be student. Not that sometimes student, then sometimes became boss. No, has never happened. Because if a person becomes student, continues to be students. But the problem is, so we become student sometimes, but behind we become teacher. With the time comes, we start teaching everybody, at least if not anybody, my wife, my husband, okay, my children, whomever you find, okay, catch hold and teach. And how you teach, you know better. All wrong things you teach. Because first of all, you don't know anything. You better keep quiet. That's why one is not supposed to teach unless the person is well equipped. Please understand, this point is very serious. One is not supposed to teach unless and until one is well equipped. And whoever has taught in halfway, they have become failure in their life. Most confused and confusing others. However, so here he says that when Arjuna did it, here he says the same thing, that the person is a tamasic person or thinking is tamasic. That's why the person considers one's own self that I am the learned person. I know what I am doing. Like in Kathopanishad, avidyayam antare vartamana swayam pandita. Manyamana. If the person is in avidya, but the person considers, I am Pandita. I don't know whether you are Pandita or Pandita Putra, okay? So you know what is Pandita Putra? Huh? So Pandita Putra means Murkha ityartha, okay? So literal translation of Pandita Putra means son of a Pandita, okay? Putra means Pandita. Son of a Pandita, learned person. So in short, son of a learned person is a Murkha. Murkha means the one who doesn't understand anything, okay? So I don't know whether you are a Pandita or Pandita Putra. So remember this word, okay? So if you want to scold somebody very nicely, intelligently, oh, Pandita Putra. So the person will think, wow, I am a Pandita Putra, son of my, he is praising my father. Yes, yes, definitely. How? So that means here is being said, the person does not look at moksha mainly as moksha. For the person, dharma, artha, karma, including moksha, all arthas has different meaning, different purpose. For example, artha. Artha means security. That means the money starts with security. People think starts with money. Hey, money has nothing to do with your security. Whole world people think money will give you security. If this is the case, ask the person who is printing the money or who is holding money, okay? Like yesterday one chief minister ran away, escaped a few days back, now he got arrested, okay? Because of money. So what I am highlighting here is, money doesn't give you security. But we associate money is everything. But money, sweeter than, brighter than sunshine, sweeter than honey, okay? I remember in our childhood we had mocked this, okay? Money. From our childhood they have washed our brain. I cannot forget. One word was there. Let me share with you. Suddenly it's coming. In non-detailed study we are studying. Abe, I think only Lopa can understand, nobody can understand here. Abe Parasu, Jabe Parasu, Babu Parasuram. Oh, Hindi, so Ajit and everybody can follow. Abe Parasu, Jabe Parasu, Babu Parasuram. Paisa kya na kare kaam. This statement were taught in our childhood when we were children. They destroyed our mind. This is wrong teaching in the schools. Anyway, when we studied, there was nothing, a single one was okay with us, okay? I have never seen a single subject matter, single topic which was okay. Like now also, forget. So that means people think money is security. That is what is being taught. Money does not give you security. Yes, money facilitates. More than facilitation, money does not do anything. Money has buying power. Money, yes, gives you certain freedom. Or money, not freedom, money gives you to exercise your willpower differently. That's the better word. Money gives you freedom, not freedom, to exercise your willpower differently. Other than that, money doesn't do anything. In fact, you spend more time to take care of money. Same thing, kama, pleasure. Dharma, same thing. You need to see what is the purpose of dharma. And moksha. So everybody think moksha means freedom. So I want financial freedom. I want social freedom. I want this freedom. I want that freedom. Is that called moksha? So this sort of people are called Tamasic people. Means the intellect is called Tamasic here. And to those people, you cannot open your mouth. It is impossible. That's why last day, whatever I wrote 5 types of people. based on this. Is it clear? Now, with this background, you can read once for that, then you will understand. More of it we'll say. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.